Hi guys, and welcome to day one of my Jamberry Facebook party, where I will tell you everything you ever wanted to know about Jamberry. Basically, the way this party works is every day I'll be posting a video, I'll be posting some pictures with some additional information about Jamberry. There'll be some cameos by Evie and Millie. We'll talk about Jamberry Jr. We'll talk about how to have a party, the benefits of having a party, ways you can become a consultant yourself if you're interested, how to get Jamberry on, how to get Jamberry off. And by the time you leave, you'll be as hooked on them as I am, I hope. So let's start with the basics. What are Jamberry? Well, let me show you. These are Jamberry. Jamberry is a non-toxic, salon-grade nail stickers, basically. They're easy to apply. You only have to apply heat and pressure, and they stay on for up to 2 weeks, and sometimes they stay on longer. One of my kids has one that's been on for about a month now. It's just hanging in there. So if you put them on right, they last a really long time. Ideally, they all stay on, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. How to get your Jamberries on and how to get them to stay on. First of all, I'm going to show you what a sheet of Jamberry looks like. This is a full sheet of Jamberry. These are my favorites. I love this. It's called Mermaid Tail. They come in sizes to fit fingers, all your fingers and your toes. Each sheet has enough for 2 manicures and 2 pedicures and some accent nails left over. So if you like to mix and match, or if you just want to wear one accent nail and paint the rest of your nails something else, or whatever you want to do, whatever your style is, you figure out how they fit onto your nail. You measure them. They've got a clear backing, so it's really easy to see. You can place it on your finger. It's hard for me to show you this, but figure out what size is yours, cut it out, then cut the one that you've picked out in half, put one on each of your thumbs, or whatever finger you're doing. This one, for instance, this used to be one wrap that was cut in half to make 2 for each finger, one on my right hand and one on my left. But it's really, really important to apply them correctly or they won't stay on. So I'm going to coach you through that right now. The first thing you need to do is wash your hands really well and get the oil off. Oh, by the way, watch till the end of this video and you have a chance to win a prize. I should have said that in the beginning. You also have a chance to see me dancing to pump up the jams, because that's what my party's called, and you got to have some dancing to pump up the jams. Okay, so wash your hands really well. I use a washing up liquid to really get the grease off my fingernails. Then I use a nail prep wipe, or I use just an alcohol on a cotton ball kind of thing, cotton wool. You really want to get your nails dried out. You don't want a lot of grease on them or oil. Otherwise, your nail wraps won't stay on. The next thing you want to do is use a cuticle pusher, which I can't find mine right now for some reason. So just use a cuticle pusher to push it back. Jamberry sells a really good one that's got a rubber tip on it that I really like. It really helps with the application when you actually get to the nail wrap part of it. Or you can just use a regular like spoon type cuticle pusher. I can't find that one either. I'm not really sure what's going on with my kit here. But push your cuticles back, because the more you've got them back, the more room you've got for your nails to grow out, and the longer your wraps will last. After you've pushed your cuticle back, buff your nails with your buffer, and then you're good to go. The next step is to heat up your nail wraps, and you can do that either with a hairdryer or by using the amazing Jamberry heater. I love the Jamberry heater. I've been using a hairdryer for about 6 months because I couldn't get a heater here until now. They really help. The hairdryer works. It scares my dog. It annoys my husband, because also the thing you need to do is you need to put your Jamberry nail wraps on right before you go to bed. So it's not exactly the best time to relax for the person who's in the same room as you. But the Jamberry heater is nice and quiet. It doesn't scare your dog. It doesn't annoy your husband or your partner. So I highly recommend it. Or start with a hairdryer, that works too. So you heat your nail wraps up, you put them on your finger, and then you apply pressure using your finger or using your cuticle push. Using your cuticle pusher to smooth it down. You want to smooth all the wrinkles out of it, get it nice and smooth down. Then you're going to trim it with a nail trimmer. Clip the ends off with your nail clippers. File at a 90-degree angle. Heat it up again. Smooth it down again. And voila! Your nails should be done for 2 weeks. And there are all kinds of techniques, which I'll post throughout the party for if you have different kinds of nails. Some nails need different kinds of techniques to keep. If you've got curved nails, there's a way to do it. If you've got kids who you're using the Jamberries on, there's a way to do it that works for them as well. I want to challenge you all to take part in the 7-day challenge. This means you get a sample from me, you cut it in half, you apply it using one of the methods that works for you, which I can post in the videos down below or later in the group. Take a picture on the first day and send it to me to post on the group, and take a picture on the 7th day and send it to me and let me know how it goes. I'm also available if you want to try them out to give you a replication session. We can do it on FaceTime. If you're in my neighborhood, I'm happy to come to your house with my little mini heater, which I can just throw into my bag. It's super easy. I can show you how to do it because it's taken me a little while to figure out the application, but once I figured it out, it really does work. So I hope you'll try it, and I hope you'll stick around. And now, if you don't like it, if you do end up buying a sheet and you just really don't like them, there's a guarantee you can get your money back. Send it back to Jamberry and they'll give you your money back. So you're not going to lose anything by trying it, and you're probably going to gain something because it's actually really fun. So now I'm going to leave you with my dance to pump up the jam. And I'm also going to ask you to leave in the comment section one word that describes me, without being too insulting, please. You're not allowed to make fun of my dance moves, but you can make fun of my dance face. And I'll do a drawing of the people who respond for a free sheet of accent nails. Until next time, this one's for you, Joe. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.